Hello everybody, good morning. This is Kathleen, Alcala-the paper crafter. How's everybody doing? I thought today I would work on the unknown. I have so much stuff like in little bags. Do you guys do this? This bag, I kid you not. This bag I probably had this floating around for like almost 15 years. I don't know what to do with it. Like it's all weird random stuff, and I got a lot of them. I got scraps of fabric, I got scraps of lace and who knows, and odd things like this just kind of hanging around. And I'm thinking, what in the world am I doing with all this stuff? And like these beautiful transparencies, but what have I done? Then I had purchased all these Tim Holt things, and I thought, I bought these during, I think in November when things were half off. And now I just think, am I going to use it and how am I going to use it? So I thought, you know, this is all just a bunch of hodgepodge of things. I also part of the Crystal and Pearl, I think Pearl and Crystals Club kit. And I have all these little random things. Do you guys have random things and you're not really sure what to do with it? Well, that's what this video is. What are we going to do with all this stuff? I just want to use it. I want to make it into things and, you know, go from there. So what I'm thinking about is let's just look in this bag, because this bag is really bugging me. I'm going to dump it out, you guys. I've been going through cleaning and getting rid of, donating things, and I don't know, are you guys doing that too? Is that like a January New Year? Like, look at this. It's so old, you guys. It is rusted up. I didn't even have to rust them. It rusted on its own. Paris, yes, that's cute. Look at this big old tag. I'm not even sure where that came from. This, will I use that? I don't know. Be mine. So I'm going to move it to, I just put away all my Valentine's Day stuff. And I always say, there's always one more. Always one more. Like, look at these little things. I'm never going to use that. So that's going to go into donation. I'm moving all that aside. More Valentine's Day stuff. Do you guys see, I was a scrapbooker, so this chipboard was like, ooh, really big deal back when I scrapbooked. But now it's just not. I'm going to donate that. I don't do paper flowers like this anymore. I don't care for that. I think I used it so much when I crafted, scrapbooked. I do stuff like that. I don't care for it. So this, either my sister might take it. I don't know. Look how cute this little sheep is. That'll be cute for Easter, yeah? But let's move this stuff. This is garbage. Garbage. Okay, I'm going to put donation here. Garbage is being tossed. Valentine's Day over there. This is donation, right? Big metal bead. I don't know if I'll ever use it. I haven't used these things in years. I got tons of them, just tons. I would like to try to use that today. A heart that is not even, just somebody give me this heart. It's not really good for one favor. Isn't that cute? Maybe I better save that. I can give that to somebody I care about, right? And the heart. I'll put that together. Wouldn't that be a cute idea? Buttons. I have millions and trillions and millions of buttons. Let's get these buttons. Let's move them. Do you guys have tons of buttons and you're just like, what am I doing, for God's sake, with all these buttons? Look at that. Rust got onto this ticket. Almost makes it nice. But see, this is just too new. I just don't like new. Maybe if I did this, let's see if that would make it unnew. If I put a little red brown on there. Just what's left over on my dauber thingy. Doesn't that look so much better? Right? And that little rust thing there, that could pass for like vintage. What if I was to vintage this thing up? You know, just kind of make it a little bit more old. I don't like new things. Put a little rip in it. Rip and tear. And let's see. better. Now I like it. That's all it needed. So we'll maybe use that today too. Okay, let's move those buttons. This is something that is just, you can string it. That would have to be the thinnest needle on the planet. I'm not going to use that. I think I got a lot of those. Things like this little heart. This is cute. This is a brad. That'll keep. This, not keep. This is a T. That is cute, but look how thin that is. I don't know, I think I'm going to donate that. Possibly. Nah, I'll keep it. I'm big on tea parties. I don't care for this. Donate. Stamp could be cute. Valentine's Day, Valentine's Day. You guys, I never did finish my Valentine's. Well, I kind of finished, but I didn't like it. My Valentine's journal. I'm not going to lie to you. Donate for sure. I do not like this plastic stuff. It's been a bit of a struggle for me doing anything creative. I've been really sad, you guys. I think I'll donate these too. I think I'm going to donate those. I've been really sad over what's happening in the United States. If you're wondering what I'm talking about, turn on the news. People being fired, and I don't know, my heart is breaking, literally breaking, and I've not had any inspiration. It's been tough. I'm not gonna lie to you. My dear friend Angela, hi Angela, she convinced me to keep doing this. I contemplated not doing this anymore because I just felt so sad about the world and the condition of the world, and I just didn't know if I felt like ever creating again. I'm not gonna lie to you, but here I am. Thank you, Angela. That's kind of cool. What do you guys think? Really plasticky looking. See, I don't like things that look real plasticky. That's gonna go. Ooh, it's gonna go. Keep. That's a keeper. I like these little clips. I got a million of them. Green. I'll probably get rid of it. Brown I'll keep. So anyway, I'm still here. Look at the star. That could be cute on something, but I'm not going to deal with it. Not, oh, that's so old school. Look, I got a lot of clips. Yellow and brown I'll keep. Look at this little smudge of something wrapped with trash. But, so I have not crafted. I have not created. I don't need that. Parents, not at all. In a very long time. Don't want that. Big, ginormous key. Really heavy. I don't know if I'm going to want that. I'll put it there for now. What in the world, you guys? A nail? Why do I have a nail in my supplies? Oh, look at this big, nice needle. I probably won't use that because of the coloring. I'm going to get rid of that. What is this? Oh, I think I wanted it for that right here, to pull it apart. I like that kind of, maybe. I'm not sure if I like that. Reminds me of a bra. Oy vey. So anyway, I'm here. I'm still hanging in. Get rid of, I don't need all these hearts. Trash. I love that. Paper clips, so I'll keep. Trash. Donate. Keep. This got all rusted up, but I like it better now than I did when I first had it, so I will keep that. Definitely not keep. Beautiful. Keep that. I don't know, that looks really childish, so I'm going to donate. I'm not digging that. That's kind of weird looking. I'm going to donate it. Hey, if anybody's interested in things I'm getting rid of like this, let me know. Donate. Keep. I don't know. Oh, that's one of those little things from earlier. Okay. And donate. probably donate this too, for that matter. I'll donate those. Keep. Okay, look how much I got rid of, you guys. Look at a scrap of nothing. Can I do anything with that? Seriously? That's pretty. Do I want to keep that? I don't know. I feel guilty throwing it away, but what am I going to do with it? Look at the stamp of a goat. Will I ever use that? No. Not going to use it. Don't want it. Okay. So this is going back in that bag. Because it's going... I have another bag that I'm putting stuff to donate. I got rid of a lot of stuff over the last couple of weeks just because I haven't been crafting. I've just been sorting and figuring out what I want to do. And so anyway, going back to my journal, I quasi-finished it. It's humongous, you guys. Seriously, I'm going to get it. Hold on. Okay. Look at my Valentine journal. I just want to show you real quick how big it got. Look how fat. You guys see that? Isn't that wild? I'm not lying, you guys. I had to rip out a ton of pages. I've never had to do that in a journal. And I don't know why. I don't know why it got so big. I even had to remove anything huge. Like, I had something that meant so much to me. It was my mom's earring. I busted and turned it into a brooch. Couldn't get it to fit in here. But see how big it got? I'm just going to do the fastest flip through ever. I don't know. I just wasn't loving this like I thought I would. Love it. I don't know. I don't know if I'm just burnt out on it, or I was just feeling so sad because what the state of America right now and all the craziness that's going on in it. I just couldn't finish. I just didn't feel lovely. I don't know what's the word to use. I just felt so sad. Really sad. So many sad things. People being deported, kids being deported, foreigners being kicked out, mistreated. Nazism is rising to craziness. Elon Musk doing the Heil Hitler sign and it's all okay. I don't know what's happening to our world, you guys. I just want to cry. It's so sad to me. Anyway, this is a fast flip through. And I'm going to try not to go on a crazy political rant more than I just did. What I can tell you is you need to get involved, please. Please. Get involved. Boycott the stores that got rid of DEI. Which, if you don't know what DEI is, please look it up. Please don't stay in ignorance. It's not doing the country any good. That's it. That's my... See? That's it. It's big jumbo fatty. Okay. So if that offends anybody from what I just said, then I'm sorry. And you can fast forward to what I'm saying, or you can not watch. It's up to you. But I can't keep quiet. And that's why I didn't come and make videos, because I couldn't keep quiet anymore. And that's what I have to say for now. So please pray, people. Please, please pray for our country, that we're not losing sight of our freedoms. And America is tanking. We can't tank. China is stepping up past us, and good for China. Bad for America. Anyway, please pray. Pray for wisdom. Pray for strength. Okay, I'm done. I am done. Okay. Let's see what's in here. So this is stuff I just shoved in this bag. You guys, I got a lot of bags. I just shoved things, and I don't want to do that anymore. So what I'm thinking about, honestly, like with all this, with all that, let's use some of these images from Tim Holtz. And I'm thinking, if you don't have Tim Holtz, you guys probably got a lot of digital images, or you might have magazine cutouts you could use. I mean, there's so much you could really do, right? I've always liked these because, you know, it reminds me of, you know, the old postcards. But I've never really known what do you do with that, right? And let's start with there, because I'm thinking like, what in the world do you really do with that? I don't know. Honestly, I don't really know what I do with that. We're going to find out. Turn it into, I think I'm going to need to get my, let's see, my ink for sure. This is probably a dark one. I'm going to go for the vintage photo. Let's try that for now. Hold on. I'm definitely going to want to age this thing. I want to make it look older, which I'm just going to try to use what little nail I have. My nail's busted up. Let's get this thing looking old, right? But I don't want to take too much time because there's so much stuff here. And if I take a lot of time, I'm not going to do much, right? I'm going to tear a little bit because that's how old things are. They're ripped. They're folded. They're not pristine. Sorry if you hear all the buzzing. I got my dryer and washer going again. Even though I am I should have shut my door, right, for my craft room. I'm going to ink the edges just to give it some of that aged quality, right? I think I should do the same with this. Not maybe as much, but a little bit, because I don't want pristine on tattered, right? Okay. Nice. I like that. What if, just a what if here, guys. Let's do that. I'm wondering if, now I bought this Tim Holtz Scotch tape. What I did with it is a $10,000 question. Oh, baby. Oh my gosh. I don't know what I did with it. So we're not going to use it. It's fine. We can use a stapler, right? I think that's kind of cute, just kind of like that. How about all these little random bits of weirdness? Covers a lot of the postcard itself, which I don't think I want to do. I could trim that. Let's see if there's a smaller one. Cute, looks cute. Let's just see what this would be like if I just put a little smudge of fabric. Ooh, I like that. Kind of cute, right? I'm going to staple that on. I like it. Looks better than it did, right? Too new. Some of these buttons. How about some of these things over here? I want to try to get rid of. That won't work. Just a regular button. A little button. You can't see it. We can really see that, right? This is a flower. Look at that. Is cool. Problem with that, it's too fat. Look. That would have been perfect, right? That old vintage look would have been ideal. Okay. So I'm only trying to use the stuff that is around me. I don't want to go grab things. This is my point for today. I want to use this stuff up. Instead of it just hanging around and making me feel cluttered and frustrated. What about a flower? Is that too girly? Kind of feels like it's a little bit of a masculine setup. Here, how about something like this? Look at that little piece of whatever's. I like that. It's going there. Little piece of whatever's. I'm sorry if I went on a rant, you guys, about the politics of America, but it's really on my heart, and I actually feel better talking about it because I can't keep quiet. I can't. I just can't. You know, I don't know if you guys know this, but I'm a U.S. history major, and before I went and got my master's in psychology, I like that. I still feel like it needs a little something to pop, right? Like a little something. I guess I shouldn't make it too thick though, huh? Maybe that's good enough. What do you guys think? Cute? I like it. We're gonna keep it. We're gonna move on. I remember I used to be in my history classes. I love history. I love anything about history. I'm always like, you know, history will repeat itself if we don't look at history. I mean, that's been my motto in life, you know, forever, right? And I remember thinking, that's kind of cool, right? Really old looking. I wonder if we could pair it with some of this stuff. I remember thinking, you know, when I would listen to about, you know, the rise of Hitler and, you know, people were doing to the Jews, and that's kind of cool, right? And I used to think, why didn't anybody do anything? Why did it just happen? And I used to think, boy, if I was there, I would have really, you know, rioted in the streets and blah, blah, blah. And, you know, it's a lot harder than I thought it would be to be vocal. What do you guys think if I was to put like that airmail thing on there? Does that look just bizarro? Like, why is there an airmail thing on there? I'm wondering if the time frame isn't probably even the same, huh? I don't know if planes existed when they might have existed at the turn of the century, but not travel planes, so that wouldn't work. So anyway, yeah, so I kind of feel like we're kind of there now. The 2-cent one might work, but why would there be 2 cents postage stamp on that, ladies? Right? So I'm just looking through stuff, guys. Just seeing what's what. 30? No. Ooh, bird. I love this bird. How about if I did the bird and the postage stamp? My goal is to see how much stuff can I use? How much can I put down? I'm going to do it. I'm putting down a lot. Now this has already a really aged look to it. I don't think I'm going to stress it anymore. Although I do feel like this needs a little bit of aging on the sides. Now you can see that they had the cut like where it was aged. So that's pretty cool. I like that. I'm going to see if this will take a little bit more. The only thing I have to say about this, I don't like that shiny look. I like things matte like that. Okay, so I'm going to put the postage stamps like that. Let me see where the bird can fit. Beautiful bird. I love that bird. Okay, now I need to use some of this stuff here that's floating around. This is so beautiful, this piece of lace. I love that little piece. Let me see. Ooh, that's another vintage piece. You could tell it's old. What would it be like if I just had a little piece kind of the side, or maybe by the bird? Let's see. Kind of like it, like a whole collage thing going on. What do you guys think? Different. Let's try it. Let's just go for it. So I'm going to put these little stamps right about there, an angle. She's going to go next. That's so pretty. A little smudge of fabric. Lace, I mean, is going to go here. Just put down some glue and a glob. That's so beautiful. I think I'll put that at an angle because I want to see that if I can. Now the bird needs to be aged a little bit more. Let me get some more ink. I'm just going to be using the same ink throughout my making of this. Okay. That cute? Look, you can't really even see the red stamps, but the color does pop through, and I like that. I could put the bird more of an angle like that, so you can see a little bit of red right there. Let's do that. I know people have commented, why do you layer and when you can't see the things below? But when you just get a little peek of stuff, I think that makes it pretty, right? I like that the bird's almost off the page too. I think it's a little more interesting when your eye can travel. Look at that, pretty, huh? Okay, done. Let's get another random photo of this set here. What is this actually? Let me see. Remnants, vestiges. That's what I'm using. And then this one is keepsake. They're souvenirs. Okay. That's what I'm using to add all that stuff. I'm not into this. It's not my thing. That goes bye-bye. You know, you guys, I like Tim Holtz stuff, but honestly, I kind of feel like it's so masculine. I wish he'd be a little bit more feminine, right? Just a hair more feminine. I think it would be so nice if he got a little bit more feminine. This might be cute, like if somebody went into the wild. Okay. Let's see if I could get an image of something else to go in there. It would need to be something from that same time frame. This could be like a sill. It's kind of a big sill though, right? I hope I've been in frame, you guys. This might be better because it's a lighter color. Yeah, that stands out much more, doesn't it? I think that's probably the only thing I'm going to be able to layer on this at this point. Possibility of the butterflies, but you really don't see that. So let's move on to just using this. And I am going to ink it just so it pops a little bit more. Doesn't that look so much better with it? I think anyway. You don't have to do that, but I like it better. Let me do this again. Okay. So if this was the old days, be something different like that. Almost looks like a globe or something, right? That could work like that. Okay, let me just grab some other things. There's the satin. What could we do, guys? Maybe just a piece of this coming through. That could work. This is very beautiful. Let me get my scissors. Hold on. Uh-oh. Sorry, guys. Everything dropped. Okay. Let's just cut a piece and try this. I like the idea of the layering. That could be cute, yeah. Let's glue this on. Let's just go for it. I like the coloring. This reminds me like a globe. I know it's nothing like a globe, but that's what it makes me feel like. Some sort of a globy thing. Let's see if I can get this on here. I gotta get my little tool out. Otherwise my hands will be a nightmare. So I'm thinking these, like I said, I feel like they're a little on the masculine side. I'm gonna try to see how they would work. I think these will work really well with the antique journal that I'm gonna be working on. I purchased a lot of antique, oh my gosh. A lot of antique ephemera, you guys. Okay, this needs to be over just a tad. I love that you can move things with that glue. That needs to be over just a tad. Okay, let's see how this would work. I like it at an angle. I love that. I'm not going to glue the whole thing down because I like the idea of it kind of being free. I like things when they're not completely glued down, right? Okay. Ugh, glue got everywhere. I poured too much glue. Way too much glue, way too much glue. Okay. What do you guys, it feels like it needs just one little something, right? Let's see, what do we have? Button? Possibility? What else do I got? Oh, there goes the water. Let's see, what else do we have? Don't want to lose my glue top. Too shimmery. Let's see what there is. I still like the idea of trying to use a flower. I don't know. I think the button might work better. Maybe a smaller button. Oh, I like that. Let's do that. My glue is pouring all over, so I'm just going to get a little bit on it. There. Oh, cute. You guys see that? Make sure I'm in range in camera. Okay. Okay, let's do another one real quick. Really quick. Okay, let's see what we got. Now this feels like the 50s to me. I don't know if I would ever use that, so I'm going to pull it. That's pretty. That looks also modern, as you can see, the paved road. I don't know if I'm going to use that. I guess I could for if I did a journal, that maybe a eclectic journal. Maybe that. And with this, I think I need to do the same thing. I'm going to see if I can just use scissors to kind of, you know, get this looking really tattered. I'm going to pull it. Actually, I think I'm going to rip it to make it legitimately old looking, right? Crunkle the ends, because those probably don't stay pristine, right? Maybe that one got really mashed and it's just trying to come up. And that one's on the little corners, afraid. Could even have a wrinkle midway, right? Let's get a little on there. Like this thing has been beat to heck. They found it in a junk drawer in San Francisco. No, where does this say it's from? Oklahoma. They found it in an Oklahoma junk drawer after they were cleaning out the vault. And they're like, look at this. Okay. Sorry, I'm really thirsty, you guys. I need to drink my fluids. Too big. What if I didn't use, if I'm not using an image, what would I do? I'm trying to think. What if I was to just do something like that, but start using, like, look how pretty this is. What if I was to create just a little snippet on here? Or maybe a snippet on here. What would it look like? Let's cut some of this and see, right? Let's just see what that would look like. And then maybe a little piece of lace. That's really pink. That could, I'm trying to make it a little bit more feminine, right? This stuff seems so dark. How do you lighten darkness up? What do you guys think of something like that? And then what if I was to put, how would that look? Like a snippet? Let me cut this part. Let's cut this off right here. That might be too much, huh? Maybe. It's kind of big. I don't know, it might be a little too big. But I like that you can see. I'm going to do it. I just want to ink the ends of this, though. Okay. Kind of even like a little bit of inking on that. I gotta move it that way. Staple that in. Let's see. Let's just staple that. Look at. And what if I was to attach it to here? I always do everything on the left-hand side. I don't know why, but I like that. Instead of stapling it, though, I'm going to glue it because I don't like showing a lot of staples. Okay. Hi, Danny. My sister's dog came in. She's cute. She's not such a puppy anymore, so she's not as rambunctious and crazy. Okay, I like that, you guys. Right? A little something might even be cute in the center. A small mini. I thought I saw something really little. Really little. Hold on. Maybe not. Oh, wait. Look at. Is this the smallest little thing or what? I'm gonna do it. I should use another glue. I don't know where my other glue is. The one, the glitter, art glitter glue. That would have been perfect for this, but I don't know what I did with it. I think it emptied and I needed to refill it, and I don't think I did it, so I don't know where to do it with all of the glue. There, what do you think? Okay, so literally, you guys, in the amount of time that I crafted, I made only 4 things, right? This makes me feel like it needs more. Like up here. What do you guys think? There's so much stuff. Look at all the stuff I have left over. Do you think that would work, you guys? Or is that like covering up the actual card? I feel like it needs something up top. Do you guys think I'm right or wrong? What if I just did this kind of a thing? Up here. Hold on, let's see. Let's cut this. I like that. I'm gonna staple that on. And I'm thinking to just cover that up with a little something. Let's see, I could even just trim up a little piece of something. You know, it doesn't have to be anything like a flower. It could just be cut of anything, right? Like, look at this. I could cut a little piece of that, put it there. That's what I love about these journals. You can just do anything you want. It doesn't matter. It's all good. It's all good in the hood. It's a little flat. What if I was to actually cut? See, if I see this piece right there, what if I was to turn that, kind of like shape it into something? I'm gonna do it. Why not? I got a ton of stuff here. So that's what I was getting back to, is that, look at, I did such a little bit of things. You know, I did 4 things in that amount of time, and look how much stuff I have left over. I hardly used anything. That's why I've got too much baggies and boxes of stuff, because I can use a littlest snippet and I'm good. You guys, I'm not going to keep you any longer. I know I took a little while talking about what I was talking about earlier, my political frustrations. Anyway, just want to wrap this up. I hope that everyone has a wonderful week. Let me clear up some of this so you can actually see what was made, right? It's kind of a disaster right now. Okay. I don't know how long I've even been filming. Okay. I know there's a lot of stuff here, you guys. Okay. I don't know if I'd ever use that, honestly. That might go into the donation section. Like, try to get some of this wildness out of here. So, and seeing which one's my favorite. It could probably be the one with the girl, because it has the girl image. This one I feel like it might need, I didn't want the map to go away, but I sort of feel like it needs something else. Like, I don't know what. You know, something. I don't know. Just feels really, what would that look like? Hold on, you guys. Here I thought I was wrapping up, but this is what happens. I get an idea and I want to run with it. Let's just see. Let's cut that. See how I cut that apart? I feel like I need something down here. I love the green with that. Kind of like that. I think I might like it here. I think I'm going to do that just because I feel like it adds a little bit more of interest to the card. And I love that it's fabric and the color is beautiful green. And it kind of reminds me of those swirls, you know, those fancy swirls that were in old documents. I think I like that better. Just, I feel like it filled it up, you know, it was a little bit sparse. Okay, those are the 4 that I made. Which one's your favorite? So I hope this has inspired you to get out all your little whatevers that these are called, scraps and bits and bobs and pieces, and make some ephemera from your journals. It's always nice to have things stocked up so you can just add them in, which I rarely do. I rarely add my ephemera in because I really don't make a whole lot of ephemera. So whatever I make, I usually use it right away. All right, you guys, thank you so much. You have a wonderful, blessed week. I pray that all will be well with you, and keep praying for the United States, for wisdom, and for that love would disperse to everybody and justice would reign. Okay, God bless. Bye-bye.